I'm here. I just need to test this out, so it would be great if I could have you guys just give me a little help and test some of this out. We're gonna sign in here. I'm pretty sure that this guy is, let's see, do I got a product invoice here? Product invoice list. I got some product invoice list here. And I'm pretty sure that this guy must be in some test mode. So great, he's in some test mode, so that's what I needed. So I need to come back over here real quick. Hey, where did I set that guy up? Right here. So I'm gonna do this. Grab this.
Something amazing happens. Everything just works. Letting you connect with what's important.
So let's go ahead and add this. And open the website here. So that's pretty much all I need there. That's test new payment system. And I want to go in and do this. I want to come to a custom field, create a new custom field called test payment. And I'll make this guy a Boolean. And then I want to come to ManyChat real quick, or come to Zapier real quick, make a new app. And this is going to be invoicing yield. And this is going to be whenever a new product invoice has actually been paid. Then what we're going to do is get this test mode guy right here. Fetch and continue. Continue. So we want to do a ManyChat. And we want to do an actual lookup, find user by custom field. And we want to use this bot right here. And then we actually want to go in and say their custom field is going to be email. Did I use the right guy? Looks like I did, but how come he's not finding that email, guys? Oh, there's that email right there. So custom field value should be something that's coming from there. Continue. And search and continue. So let's try again. Let's go in here. Let's find an audience. Let's find a John Vaughn. Let's find John Vaughn's email. And now let's go in and run this again. Success. Found that. So let's do a ManyChat again. And let's go in and update a custom field. And let's go to this demo bot. And let's say we want to get some user. We want to get this guy from step 2. And then his custom field is going to be let's get some new guys there. Let's just refresh these fields real quick. Okay, somehow. What was that custom field that we just created, guys? We just created some custom field.
It's called email.
Test payment is what it was called. Clear current choice. Come on, man, give me this guy that I need real quick. This guy was test payment. So let's try this again. Let's try to test this step again. Let's come in here and refresh these fields. And just please give me this test payment. Where is this test payment at? There it is. Test payment, and the value is going to be true. So there, we can continue that. So now we can call that test payment. And then the only other thing I need to do is go to this flow builder, and I think I need to add in some condition to start. And I need to check your email and make sure that you have given me an email, because that's what we're going to look for. So let's check your email. Let's find your email if that has any value. And we're going to send you this. And here we're going to ask you, please use email. So if not, then we want to send a message and we want to get some user input. Please provide your email address. We're going to give an email. And we're going to tell it it's an email. We're not going to give any skip value. And we're going to continue automatically into that guy. So now that should work just fine. So now what would be great for me is, this is test new payment. Let's go to a growth tool. Let's create a new growth tool. Let's create this guy and call this test new payment. And let's save that guy. Let's replace this guy with test new payment system. Let's go to next. Let's copy this guy. And if you guys could be so kind and just a couple of you guys click on that, and then I'll just let you know that you can use this as a credit card number. So that should work as a credit card number, because that's just a complete, this is all just in a demo mode. So this is all just in a demo mode. So you can see that if you try to make payment, it tells you it's in test mode, and you can go in and actually use this guy here. And that will be fine. That will actually work. So, so if you guys could go in and just, like I said, test that out for me. I don't need everybody to do it, but just if a couple people could go in and do it, that will help me out a lot. We'll go in so you get some actual success. So what we want to do is actually see this on your dashboard. Go find that test payment, wherever that is. Let's run this guy. I see he fired on one guy. So if I could get maybe two more you guys to go in and test that out and see that because what I'm trying to do is test whenever multiple invoices are sitting in a queue. I'm trying to see, let's say if I've got 2 or 5 invoices sitting in a queue that have been paid, and I run that Zapier, that it's actually going to fire on all 5 of those invoices and trigger and update this custom field for everybody, because I just had my engineers rebuild this today. So I just want to make sure it's actually working. So now that I'm actually doing that, though, I can go into this audience, and inside this audience, I can filter by a custom field, which was called test payment. If this condition is true, so I can see that somebody already went in and paid, and that was true. So he's actually got updated here. And then, like I said, if I could maybe get 2 more of you guys to maybe just go in and click on that link and test that out and make sure that it actually works. That would help me out a million times, because then I could make sure that this new thing that I'm about to actually release to you guys, to your invoicing platform, so that it's a little bit more robust to you guys, that it actually works. And whenever I release it, it will be something that works and doesn't give you guys any issues at all. So anybody can help me out? So I need one more person, maybe if one more person that's not those 2 can just try it. That way, use that test credit card number that I gave you. You can use anything for the CBC, and you can use any expiration date in the future. And then just make sure that you use whatever email address that I've collected for you.
Would that help if I do it with another email address?
No, you don't. You don't want to do it with another email address, because if you do it with another email address, then it's not gonna it's not gonna work, because it's not gonna find anybody in ManyChat that matches that email, because we're using the email basically as a key that's linking up that invoice, because it's a product invoice. So with the other invoices.
But what would you do if there's someone, like I sometimes do this, I will sign up with one email, but I will pay with another email address?
Then at that point, that's going to be a manual. At that point, that's going to be a manual thing that I'm going to have to go in and actually do manually. You're going to have to let me know, hey, like you're going to try to access the premium content, and you're going to be like, hey, I pay, and it's going to tell you, it's going to tell you, you know, you got to pay for this, and then you're going to have there's an option that says, hey, I paid, and then I'll go in and check to see if you actually paid, and I won't find
it makes sense. It's good to know.
But there has to be some link that links you with that links the invoice in ManyChat. And on the normal, there has to be something that links you guys up. On a normal invoice that you guys can create in there, you can literally on a normal invoice, you can actually pipe in the guy's ManyChat ID, and then you can easily find them. You can easily find them because they're holding their ManyChat ID on that normal invoice. But on a product invoice, there's no way, since it's one invoice that gets paid over and over and over by multiple people. It's not attached to a single person. There's no reference. The only reference is that email address. So it looks like I only got one other person to actually help me out there, but no big deal. I just actually wanted to see if I could get, so I actually see that 2 of those ran. So it looks like that was actually fine. So if I test this now, let's look back again at that test payment equals true. So there, I see that. All right, so that looks like it worked. So for what I tested it so far, it looks like it worked. Chat. Teamwork. Check teamwork.
Yes.
What's that? What do you want me to do with that? Hmm? So fix it, buddy. Lol. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Just, yeah, just fix it. Yeah. Just fix it. All right, guys. So thank you so much for helping me with that. That was actually, that's Subankar. He's he's my team leader that is in charge of all the fresh college graduates. So I hire college graduates. I'd say like 30% of the employees I hire them fresh out of college, so I can train them and mold them into exactly what I want to be. And he's in charge of those guys. And his team has actually been doing all the updates on this invoicing platform and making all the Zapier integrations for you guys. So it works a lot better with ManyChat directly. So now that that's tested and I can see that it's clearly working. What would you guys like to see, and what would you guys like to do on this training session?
Do you only develop on ManyChat at this point in time, or do you do any of the other chatbots platforms?
So we don't. So me personally, I mostly use ManyChat. Personally, I use ChatFuel sometimes. I've used a couple other platforms. I've built complete custom bots on Node before. But we don't really offer chatbots as a service. So this is just a passion that I have. Our company doesn't really build chatbots as a service. We're too busy doing other stuff. And so it's not really a service offering that we provide as a company. So I do it on my own in my spare time because I own the company and I'm the CEO of the company. So like my job responsibility is pretty much nothing because I just have somebody else that does everything that I should be doing. I just hire somebody to do for me. So I get a lot of spare time, which is why I get to do these training sessions and stuff. So I just do it as a hobby in my spare time because I really enjoy it. And ManyChat by far so far has been the easiest to use platform. I would say the best supported because those guys at ManyChat, the developers and everything, they're really customer centric. I mean, they're really trying to get input from customers to try to figure out, hey, what can we do to make this better for you? What issues are you guys having? And then they really go in and just literally build out new features based on feedback from their customers. So I really like that about them. I really enjoy that about them. So they support everything really well. And their flow builder, their flow builder is really great, and their platform is just really great. So really liking it.
If you had to, obviously you're working on this now. I'm trying to get really familiar with both ChatFuel. That's where I spend most of my time now because that was the first one that was introduced to me. And then what I've seen you do on ManyChat. I mean, there's some features that I really like on both and some that I'm like, eh. So would you suggest for a newbie to really start on ManyChat? Do you think it's a better one?
Yeah, I would say for most people, ManyChat is going to be the best platform to be on it. I mean, ChatFuel, their UI is not so intuitive to actually use their UI. It's not so intuitive, and I'm pretty sure ChatFuel lets you do other bot platforms, right? It's not just Facebook that you can connect your bot to. You can connect it to some other channels like Slack and Skype and stuff. I think.
I haven't gotten that deep into it yet. Nope.
I think you're right on that one.
I think they do let you do that. They let you go in, and I'm pretty sure that whenever you first create a bot, you pick the channels that you want that bot to be able to operate on, whether it's Facebook or whether it's Slack or Skype. And there's a couple other platforms that you can develop bots on. So, and I'm pretty sure they let you do that on all of them. They're just not as intuitive and easy to use as ManyChat. So, the bots that the bots that I build as a hobby, I build for my friends sometimes. I've built for, let's say I built a bot for my dad, right? And my dad, whenever it comes to computers, he's about as smart as this monkey back here. I mean, whenever it comes to computers and technology, he's not really so great at it. So I don't want him calling me all the time and saying, hey, John, how do I do this? Or could you do this for me? Or could you do that for me? I don't want him doing any of that. So for that, I go in and I set people up on ManyChat because I can easily hand the bot over to them if I don't want to run maintenance for them. And I can give them, a couple videos, couple pre-recorded videos that run through all the different features of ManyChat and how to actually use those. And now he's off to the races. He can do it on his own. He doesn't have to call me and ask me to do anything. So that makes it really easy for me because now I can just deliver that bot to a client. I can hand it over, and then I don't have to do anything else after that. Maybe answer a few questions. Now on Chat Fuel, that's going to be a huge difference. So on Chat Fuel, it's a huge difference, obviously. So there's going to be a lot more things involved, and it's going to be a lot more in-depth training. He's going to be calling me. My clients are going to be calling me, asking, "Hey, how to do this? How to do that?" So, yeah. So I just really don't like that. And like I said, it's just not an intuitive. The ManyChat's so easy to use. It's much cheaper, so it's cheaper to actually use. It seems like they actually have more features, so I just usually use it.
Okay. I was really hoping someone would ask some smart questions so I can just watch you guys do it and learn from watching.
Yeah, well, that's
I don't have a whole lot of experience on it yet.
That's typically how it happens, and I'm sure we'll have a couple guys go in and start asking questions because usually after everybody's shy for a little bit and then they decide, hell yeah, I want some answers to something, so they go in and actually ask questions, and then we just kind of do stuff like this. We go out and build something out just like we did and go in and test it, see how it's actually working. We've actually built so much cool stuff. The last training section, we actually did this in the last training session where if you look at these growth tools, got this right here. And in this, let's go back here and make sure that this is all. George, would you stop that, please? You're going crazy, buddy. So in the last training session, we did this. And this is a pretty cool flow. This you can basically go in and you can say, hey, just give me your favorite image. And then you collect an image from the user. And then you ask them, hey, what do you want to do with this picture? Do you want to post it to the wall or do you want to update profile pic? And then basically it allows you to go in and literally it will go in and post the picture to this wall right here. So I see you're doing it right now. So what will happen is after you finish, your picture will show up right here, either on this wall, just like all these other pictures are showing up here. It will show up on this wall, or it will show up in this profile picture, depending on what you actually pick that you want to do. So we did that on the last training session. That was pretty easy to do, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty straightforward. It took maybe 10 minutes to go in and set that up. So,
man, I need to just hit record and record all the training sessions.
These training sessions they're all recorded, by the way. So all of these training sessions are recorded. If you look inside here, and you go to this bot and you type in this keyword, pre-training replay, pre-training replay, pre-training video, pre-training video, pre-training videos. If you look there, you'll see what's starting to be a little bit of a big flow, but you'll see all these guys right here. These are all videos. So if you look every one of these pieces of content here,
yeah,
video, all these guys right here. These are all the pre-training videos. These are yesterday's that we did. I did 6 of them yesterday. So, and then I'll go in, and this is the second one from today. I'll go in and add the ones from today right here. So all the videos are recorded. They do cost $10 a month though. So I charge you $10 a month. And then with $10 a month, I give you access to every single video that I create, a lot of different tutorials and stuff. So But they all are recorded. There's like 27 hours worth of video content right here already. And then
Brilliant.
by the time we're done, I mean, I'll run these all the way up until Friday. Friday will be the last day of these pre-training videos because the training actually starts on Saturday. So by that time, there'll be probably 40 hours worth of training videos right inside this flow. And then there's 35 hours worth of training and the live training sessions. And then there's also several different tutorials where like that flow right there, that flow right here, give me your favorite picture. And, you know, you just give the image and it posts it to the wall and everything. That literally I'll go in and make a training video on exactly how that was done. And then inside that flow at the end of it, there'll be a little button that says teach me how. And then if you click that teach me how button, it will actually give you, it will give you a video that shows you exactly how to do that.
This is really cool.
So they are all recorded for the most part. If I remember to actually record them, they are all recorded. So now before the training started, Amir posted a question. And if you look, here's this picture coming in here. Hey, that's kind of a cool picture. So we'll just see this flow.
That's my favorite.
That's cool.
So you got to finish that out and tell me what you want to do with that. Do you want to post it to the wall or do you want to make it my profile picture?
Oh, golly.
So I can see, Lewis, you went in and posted to the wall already, right? So now if I refresh this page right here, and I should see your picture on the wall here somewhere. Must be this last one. See, there it is, right there. There's your picture. So if you would have chose the other option, profile picture. So maybe one of you guys can do that. That's uploading. Maybe you can just pick the profile option instead of picking the post to wall option. If you just pick that profile option, and then now you'll go in and see. So you got to wait like a second for the Zap to process. And the only reason I would say it wouldn't process is maybe there's some image issue. So let's see what's going on right now.
Maybe it's too large and it would have wanted me to crop it. Because had I known I was going to do it for a profile picture, I would have picked something a little more appropriate.
No, it looks like for some reason Zapier just hasn't done this. If you see, it looks like Zapier just hasn't went in and actually done this. So let's see what they're saying. I got plenty of availability here, but it looks like for some reason Zapier just hasn't actually finished this guy out for some reason, and he's still saying that he's processing. So I'm not sure why he's saying that. This Facebook step hasn't been ran yet, they're saying. So so I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what their problem is there, that it's maybe Facebook is just limiting the amount of things that can be posted because they have a throttle rate. So that guy just needs to finish processing. Whenever he finishes processing, then I'm sure that this guy will be updated whenever he finishes processing. So if not, then I can go in and just try it myself right now and go in here and grab some image. I can go in and grab some image here. If I go into pictures and grab some image, I like to use that one right there. So now he's got that. And then I'll just do the same thing. I'll say, hey, I want to update the profile picture. And let's see what Zapier says on my task history. Probably both of them. See, both of them are still playing, so I'm not quite sure what the problem is here, where Zapier's not actually wanting to do anything with this for some reason. They're not finishing this out. So I always say that's just a Zapier issue or a Facebook issue. And those things will eventually probably run out. And Dolly, how you can pay the $10 is just going in to the bot, and you can just give this keyword pre-training video. And whenever you give that, it will route you into a flow that says to pay. So you can go in and do it just like that. You just try to access if you try to access any of the content, if you try to access any of the actual content whatsoever, then it will go in and basically give you this guy. If you try to access any of the free content, any of the premium content, it will basically give you this guy right here, which is the actual payment link that will open right up in Messenger and let you pay for the actual premium content. So to get it though inside the bot, you just need to go in and do something that would put you inside this flow right here. And that's just literally anytime you try to access a video, and that's a training video or a replay of these training sessions, then it first checks to basically see if you've paid and have an active subscription. And then if you do, then it just delivers you the content. If you don't, then it routes you and says, hey, you need to pay first to be able to access this. That is not a demo one, so that test credit card number that I gave you is not going to work on that one, though. That's a live one, so that one needs a real credit card. So now, yeah, you may have done that. If you did it, then so either one or two things happened. You did it, or we were on a training session and you didn't do it, but you told me you did it, and I just trusted you, and I went in and updated the variable. Either way, it's just $10 a month, and obviously, I'm not gonna get rich from $10 a month. I can't really say that. You could essentially get rich from $10 a month if you got enough people. I mean, you got 1,000 people giving you $10 a month. That's $10K a month. So you could essentially get rich if you really increase that number. So, but that's going to take a long ass time. But Amir said something before the actual training started, and I don't know if you guys can see his comment at the very beginning of the chat. Can you guys see his comment at the beginning of the chat?
Nope.
Well, I'll just post it in here. Okay. Oops, they can't see it because it was private, so I'll just post it in here. And I'll just make it public. And I want to check this out again and see if these guys have going to land this and why or not. Why they haven't actually. Oh, so you see, these guys were actually successful now. So these guys were finally successful. So if I look here, I'll see that profile image must have got updated. See, that profile image got updated there. And I can see probably the last one that was updated. See, there's the last one that was updated when you updated that profile image. But you guys can just check his thing out real quick. You can check his thing out real quick, and then if that's what you guys want to do, we can go in and do that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
See, I add a little bit of pink to your feed.
Yeah, I like that. It's my favorite color, right? Like the sheet that we lay on.
All right.
So
I personally like the idea that was suggested.
Okay, so you guys like this ideal?
Yeah.
Sure. I like going through the whole process. That's nice.
So you guys want to do a restaurant bot, or you want to do one of these other bots? I've got this car dealer bot that I haven't started with. I've got a coaching bot that I haven't started with. So both of these bots are just completely empty. So we could essentially start completely from scratch there. The demo restaurant bot I've already started, and I've already built out a lot of flows in there. So to start fresh from that guy, I'll need to create a new Facebook page, and I'll need to then create a new bot for it, and then I'll need to go in and And then take those $10, one of those $10 that you guys are probably going to give me on this training session, and spend that with ManyChat so I can upgrade to Pro to have the Pro features on that bot. So do you guys want to do another demo restaurant bot, or you want to do one of these other demo bots, an affiliate marketing demo, or a demo car dealer bot, or a demo coaching bot?
I would benefit from either the restaurant or the coaching right off the bat.
So you
I could
guys
go
let
with
me,
any one of them. But
Okay.
yeah, if you want to do demo, that'd be good.
so you guys let me know what you want to do the most, which
Yeah.
one you want to do the most, and then we'll do that one.
I'll put it on a written vote.
Okay, Amir wants to do restaurant. Dollar, you want to do affiliate. Okay, so you want to do affiliate.
Yeah.
And the affiliate's easier for me because I've already done the restaurant bot. It's already built up. So before we decide which one that we're gonna do though, do you guys know what an affiliate bot would do? Do you have flows in mind that the affiliate bot itself would end up doing? What would be the purpose of the affiliate bot?
I would, I'm thinking I have a health and wellness product that I'm trying to sell to someone, but instead of doing a webinar, they kind of already heard a little bit about it, but they want to know how do they get into the flow of signing up as an affiliate, what the benefits will be, etc.
I think for hello.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think for an affiliate, we can like offer something for free in a post engagement Facebook ad, and when they comment or something, the bot will talk to them, and then tell them, "Hey, this is your free ebook or something," and we can from there upsell them something. That's one of the ideas that we can do.
Okay, so let's go with the affiliate marketing demo then. So actually, in our live training sessions, one of the days in live training, we actually have an affiliate marketing guru that's going to come in and do a live session, and he's going to teach everybody all about affiliate marketing, how to start affiliate marketing and make residual income, make additional money, passive income by being an affiliate marketer. Or if you have your own products and services, then he'll go in and show you, how to attract and how to get affiliate marketers and how to start an affiliate marketing program so that you can get people out there promoting your site. So let's first look here and see here in automation what we have. The only thing we have is hi, hello. So that's literally the only content that we have right here is we've got all this crap right here that we don't care about. So let's go ahead and delete all this crap because this is just, crap from a sequence. So just to keep the bot clean, let's delete a bunch of this garbage that is pre-populated there that we actually don't need whatsoever. And it looks like we possibly have a welcome message. And great, we have a completely blank welcome message. So it looks like we have a completely blank bot right now. What's our default reply look like? So we got the blank default reply provided by ManyChat. So completely blank bot. Hey, could I have some tacos? Have some water? Thank you. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump in. So the first thing that we want is, let's go in and do our default reply. That's the first thing that we want is a default reply. I'm going to tell you in your default reply that the very first thing that you want to do is you want to perform some action. That action that you want to perform is you want to open up a conversation and you want to notify admins, all right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here, open up this live chat right here, and we're going to go to this little settings. We're going to make sure that this button is clicked right here. This button says conversations should be open explicitly. Live chat thread can be started explicitly by the admin, or by special action that you attach to any button. So what that means is in this live chat, that the only things that are going to show up here in this live chat are when we physically open up a conversation with something like this, with this action. That means whenever people are interacting with our bot, if we were to take the other option and we were to do this, any message starts a conversation, then what we would find out is this live chat is going to get really, really crowded, just like this guy gets crowded here. You know, this guy gets really crowded and no one knows, no one has any idea. Like this guy, I can see I got an unread message here. Do I need to go talk to this guy? No, I don't need to talk to this guy at all because this guy is just getting content from the bot is all he's doing. He's just consuming some content from the bot. So to be able to understand who I need to go in and actually reply to, who requires a live person, who has already, you know, been served up our content from the bot, what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure that we have this set so that all conversations are opened explicitly, which means that nothing's going to show up in this live chat unless we physically say, hey, notify an admin, open up a conversation. Well, notify an admin won't do it. We have to physically open up a conversation. So that's what we're going to do here. This is a default reply. This means that our bot has not been able to handle this message. This happens only once every 24 hours. So if our bot doesn't know what to do, our bot doesn't know what to say, then this step is going to happen once every 24 hours if that condition is met. Somebody's given us a keyword or a message and our bot doesn't know what to reply to there. So the first thing we'll do is we'll open up a conversation and we'll notify the admins that, hey, you need to go deal with this guy. And then we'll have some little message here that's like, hey, first name, I'm really sorry, but can you hold on for a few? I just got a phone call I have to take. So now we'll just tell this guy, you know, hey, hold on for a minute. I just got a phone call I have to take, so just bear with me for a little bit of time so that this guy, we can buy ourselves a little bit of time while we go in and get a notification and can go in and actually deal with him. So now our default reply is actually done. So we need to come over here to automation. We need to go to default reply. And then here we're going to replace this guy with default reply. And then we're going to enable that. And that guy is done. And let's just make sure that we publish him. Let's go back to this content. We had this other default reply here, and let's just delete that guy because we no longer need that guy. Okay, so now we have our default reply. We definitely want, so something else that we want to do is go to the settings, and we want to go in and set this right here. So, So here we're going to go in and do this. I'm a very helpful demo bot that will show you how a bot could revolutionize the way you do affiliate marketing. So now we have that set up. That's the other thing we want to do is set up that greeting text. So now we also want to come back here to this content, come to this welcome message, and build out this welcome message. So we want to build out this welcome message. And this welcome message, what we're going to do, we'll build a simple little flow out. And we'll build this simple little flow out first. Let's go back in here to this automation and let's go to this default reply and let's edit this guy and let's push this out to ourselves. And he just told us, you know, I need to do that thing. So there I can see I got that default reply right there. So that was great. The only thing that didn't happen is it doesn't look like I got a notification. So it doesn't look like I got any notification at all. So let's try that again. Preview that out to myself. So I probably didn't get any notification because just of myself. So that guy's good. So let's skip that guy now and let's go to this welcome message and let's start a little flow here. Hey, first name. So we're just going to go in and do this. And now we're going to, now at this point, what do we want to do? Do we want to ask this guy a question or do we want to give this guy some quick replies? So let's give them this. You either want to find affiliates, find JV offers, and this guy he just isn't enough, so he's not enough for this. Find JV offers. He's either want to find affiliate or he wants to find JV offers or become an affiliate. So he either wants to find affiliates, he wants to find JV offers, or he wants to become an affiliate. So now from here, we'll just go in and add a couple tags, and it looks like that the first thing that we need to do is come over here to a different screen so that you guys can't steal my credit card information, and we want to upgrade this guy to Pro real quick. So let's go ahead and pay that $10 to those guys. These guys are killing me $10 at a time. They're taking all my money $10 at a time, but totally worth it. I mean, for all the pages that I have already pro with these guys, I mean, for all the pages that I have pro with these guys, it's literally just one page being pro is literally worth the cost of all these pages being pro. And I would literally probably happily pay the $60 for all these pro pages just to have one page pro, most likely. So, so now I got this. I'm going to copy this guy. I want to copy this guy here and route this guy into these different tags. So now I got this guy routed into this tags, and I'm going to tag this guy. I'm going to tag this guy looking for affiliate promoters. Looking for affiliate promoters. This guy is looking for JV offers. And this guy is going to be tag him that he wants to become an affiliate. So now this guy is looking to become an affiliate marketer. All right. So now we can go in and see that we're going to go in and start filtering out this new guy that comes in as far as what he's wanting to do. Okay. So we'll build out this flow a little bit more. Now that this is happening, we'll go in and say, great. So I've got all these guys. I want some user input. And here I'm going to ask him, so now I'm going to go in and get some URL from this guy. I'm not going to let him skip this. And then I'm going to create a new custom field called link to products. Good night. So now I've got that. I'm probably going to go in and ask him for some more user input. That is going to be a number. And this guy is going to be commission rate. That's going to be a low commission rate. Not going to happen, buddy. No. Come back later. So now I'm going to ask him that, and I'm going to ask him the same thing again. I'm going to ask him for a number. I'm not going to give him the option to give, and I'm going to say commission rate low. Commission rate high. So now I've collected this information. I'm asking for another input. And this is going to be a number. I'm going to give no skip option. And there's a number.
Oh.
So I think that's a good enough flow for him right now for this first guy. He's going to go in and just answer these different questions. And then now I'll just go in and tell him, great. So now I'll tell him this, hey, great, I've collected this information. I'll start finding you the ideal affiliates that can promote your product. Okay, so this guy wants to become an affiliate, so we're going to send him out some message. This guy is looking for some JV offers, so we're going to send him out some message. Okay, so now we've got that. So let's go in and put this. So he's going to give me some multiple choice, and this is going to be called price points.
Lunch is ready.
Great, because I'm hungry. He's going to have high ticket. He's going to have low ticket. He's going to have mid-range. And any price point. Okay, so any other ideas what we could ask this guy? Maybe we want to ask him. So if he posted more than one URL, we're not gonna catch that. We're not gonna catch that URL. We could go in and edit this if he wants to post multiple URLs. We could go in and edit this and basically put him in some loop. All right. So if you want to do that, we could do that. We could go in and replace this. We could go in and actually replace this so that what's going to happen is we'll send this data to Zapier storage to a list, and then we can have him go through an iterate of a loop and continue to go in and tell us whether he has more URLs of the products he's looking for affiliates for. So if you want to do that, we can go in and actually do that. So that's not a problem. So maybe here, have another multiple choice.
Right.
So now you can go in and give us that data. And we probably want to go in and ask this guy right here. One more question. User input. And we'll go in and say this is B2B, B2C, both. So now he can give us that information. So now we got all that information from him. So now let's say this is enough information from him. So now we've got a good flow there for that guy. And now this guy was looking to become an affiliate. So I got that little money guy. Where's that little money guy? No money guys here? No money eyes? I need some money eyes guy. So I don't got any money eyes guy. No problem. See if I can find a little guy that's bowing down. But you know, I usually in most of my bots I don't put these little stupid emojis because I really don't like them, and I don't think that they're really as cool as everybody thinks they are. But everybody's always like every bot that you see that, oh, there's that money guy. Everybody's putting that guy in there. So anyways, there's that. I'm gonna find out that information, and then maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough for that flow because this is just a demo. And probably what I'll do is get one of my affiliate marketer buddies to help me get a little bit more information as far as what we should be doing here in this segmenting. What else would be useful to go in and actually do in this segmenting for this guy? I know here all we're doing right now is asking this and what is his what is his experience level. So now I would say from here we could have some conditional clause that would go in and actually test this right here. So let's say we could just add that in. Let's continue automatically into some condition. And we'll say if experience level is total noob, or experience level is a little if not, then let's add another condition where we're going to check if experience level is, what else do we have here? Making some money. Experience level is making steady income. So that guy. Okay, so now we have everything that we need here. We can send a message. Give out that guy there, give out that guy. Just give that guy there. We'll just give that guy there. We'll give that guy right there. And we'll give one more right there. So take that guy, then it's that guy, then it's that guy, then it's that guy. Are you leaving or something? Yes. No. So if yes, then what are we going to do here?
No.
So now we'll get that guy's email address and we won't allow this to be skipped. So now if he says no, so I'll give him that. All right. So now he's got that little flow here. All right. So now he's got this little flow, and honestly, I put all those guys in there, and I don't really like them being like that now that I see it, because I want to go in and make sure that this is visually making some good sense here. So now here is this guy, if he's going to do that. So now this is if his experience is he's made some money. So I'll route this guy into the same place. If he says yes, I'll put him up there to get the email. If he says no, I'll put him over there. And then if this guy is making steady income, that will go if this guy is getting rich from this. So So I'm not really sure, honestly, because I'm not an affiliate marketer and I'm not an expert at affiliate marketer. So I'm not 100% sure what else that we should put in this flow. But you can see this is a good little flow. And this is just our welcome sequence, right? This is just whenever somebody's coming in, we're going to go in and first try to find out what it is that they're hoping to do. And if they're trying to find affiliates, then we're going to give them some route right here, and we're going to go in and get a bunch of information about the different products that they're offering, the commissions that they're offering. If they're looking for JV offers, and we're going to kind of do the same thing, we're going to go in and just try to figure out what type of products that they're wanting, you know, high ticket, low ticket, what are they looking to promote, and then we'll tell them, you know, hey, I'm going to start trying to find you some JV offers. How often would you like to get updates from me so I know how often to market to this guy? And then if they're wanting to become an affiliate, we're just going to be like, okay, great, cool. So you want to become an affiliate, right? And now we're going to try to get that email from them. We're going to say, great, what's your experience level? And then we're going to let them give us some experience level. And then based on that, we're going to have some conditional check to check. Hey, if they're a noob or just a little experience, then we'll go in and say, just right off the bat, no issue. You're new at this. Do you want to get a free ebook? If so, give me your email address. And then from here, we could deliver our email address. If they say no, we're just going to tell them, you know, screw off then. I don't have time for you. Basically the same thing here. If their experience level is they've made some money, but they're not a pro yet, then and this is for affiliates to promote products as well. So we're going to go in here, and so we can come in here and we can come in here, obviously, and I mean, this guy, if you're looking for JV offers, I mean, most of these affiliate platforms have a tiered affiliate system, right? Where you're looking for affiliates, you want some JV offers. Well, I'm going to give you my link to the JV offer, because now all the sales that you make, I'm going to get some commission on that in my downstream. So I can come in and say, you know, we can add one more guy here and just say, and then here we can go in and add a tag.
Sounds like a dryer.
So this guy wants to buy products. And then from here, I could go in and let's just do one thing. One thing I want you guys to remember is you got the shift key. You can hold that guy, mash that guy down, and select all these guys really easily. And then you can just move all these guys over if you need to add in an additional flow there, which is what we're about to do. And then now we can go in and actually start to get some information from this guy who just wants to get great deals. And I can kind of build out this flow as well. And here I can ask him, you know, what kind of products are you looking for? And we'll just build out that flow later, because I don't even know what would be there. I'm gonna, like I said, I'll get help from one of my affiliate buddies to tell me what the best thing to do this is going to be. So now we've got that flow built. So let's preview that guy out. So I can easily see so that guy just got completely out of my flow there. So maybe I want to go in and actually edit that guy now so that this guy is a multiple choice question. Now, the only issue I'm going to have if this is a multiple choice question is if this is a multiple choice question, then what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go in here and I'm going to have to build a conditional block in there to do my routing, because I can't do my routing like I do on my quick replies. I'll have to go in and build a conditional blockchain to route this guy there. So I'll just leave him like that for now, because hopefully this guy will go in and actually fill in my data. So now I can come in here and say, you know, hey, I want to find affiliates.
Huh.
So here, probably what I'd want to do here is go in and grab that guy, put that guy in there, continue automatically down here. If you guys could give me like 20 seconds, please. Okay, so this flow's built out I think for a welcome message. I think for a welcome message, this is good here, right? This is pretty good for a welcome message now. So now we got the basics that every bot needs, right? Every bot needs these basics that we've went through and we've set up. We've went in and set up this greeting message. Every bot needs that greeting message. We've went through and we've set up our default reply. Everybody needs that default reply. Every bot needs that. We went in and set up this welcome message. Every bot needs that welcome message. And the only other thing we probably want to set up is this menu here. So we could have some, let's say, hot product deals become a ninja marketer. So I think find affiliates will just be fine there. So now we've got our menu, but we actually need to route this guy here to do different things. So here we could go in and open up a sub menu. There we have that, become a Ninja affiliate. So here we want to go in and actually create our messages here. So for the purpose of right now, we're going to open up a website. And right now we're just going to drive these people to this affiliate blueprint marketing group. Because that's my buddy's group. So we'll just drive that to his group. Hey, can you just tell me when the bathroom's empty? Is that available? What? Huh? So now we got our main menu done. So now we have the main things that we actually need for a bot. We've got our greeting text. We've got our default reply set up. We've got our welcome message set up. And we've got our main menu pseudo set up. Okay, our main menu isn't obviously fully set up, but we've got it set up where now we can go in and just start adding in those content a little bit later. So once we actually figure out what those content should be, we can go in and start adding those in a little bit later. So now we can use the menu to totally drive them to a flow. So let's say, for example, we'll create a new content, my favorite products. Okay, so let's add in some my favorite products. And here we're going to go in and say, let's grab this guy right here. So now we got that right. We've got B2B lead gen software. This is Click Connect. We'll add a button. And we'll open up some website. And let's see. That guy's no good. So now we got these two products, and we'll just leave only these two products there, right? Because we can come back there at any time and create those guys. So now we can come back in here to this, to our main menu, and we can go into our favorites here. And now in our favorites, we can go in and reply with the message, select existing, my favorite products, and that guy's done. So now we can go in here. So now we can see we've got this. That looks nice, right? Got our little welcome message. Get started. Now we'll go into our actual now we actually need to come in here to our welcome message and enable that guy because he's not enabled. And now we got our menu, and you can see if you look at hot product deals and go to my favorites, now it's going to route you to that flow right there that shows you these different products that were my favorites. So yeah, we can route somebody right into a flow. So now we can do that easily. We can route them right into a flow. So I didn't actually quite understand your question here. So maybe you can elaborate a little bit on your question because I didn't quite understand this question.
Oh.
Hi, what I mean is that when we use the graphical draw for the bot, we can easily put an arrow from step to another. So is that possible to drop an arrow from the menu instead of build special flow for this, or it's not impossible? I mean, if someone is an affiliate and instead of start from the beginning of the welcome message, why not just by clicking from the menu that he want to be an affiliate and he start the questions of the affiliate? That's what I mean.
Well, well, we can't really do that. We could do that essentially. We could hack around that. Okay, so for example, what we could do is we can't do that per se, but we can totally hack around that. All right. So what you're saying is if he wants to become a Ninja affiliate, we could route him right into that welcome message at the affiliate level, right? So so for that, what we actually want to do is go to this content, come to our welcome message, and we want to edit this guy. And then what we want to do is go in and first see this guy. So let's just not worry about that guy. Let's not worry about that guy. Now let's come in here. Let's add a condition. Okay, so now you can see we've got that condition right there. Let's move our starting step. Let's move our starting step up there. If he's not tagged there, let's do that. If he is tagged there, let's bring him into that step right there. Agreed? So now this is our affiliate step. He wants to be a great affiliate, right? So now we're going to do that. So there's that. So now what we want to do is come back over here. He wants to be an affiliate.
If he's taking Tylenol, he'd be stopping for more pills right now. Only a weed has the strength to stop tough pain for up to 12 hours with just one pill. Tylenol can't do that. A weed, all day strong, all day long.
Why is toothpaste that whitens my teeth? Or one that's good for my teeth? Now I don't have to do. From Crest Ruby White comes new whitening therapy. It's our best whitening technology.
So now you want to do that, right? So now he can come in here. And now he can just say, hey, I want to become. That was published. What wasn't published? Our main menu wasn't published. So.
Maximize your retirement income from television host and three-time author Josh Melber has been released. This book reveals little-known truths about annuity strategies in simple to understand terms. Grab a pen right now because we are about to offer you this resource.
So now we've done essentially what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's what you wanted to do. You wanted to drive him right into that. Hey, what about that bathroom? So go check. Just give me like 30 seconds. Let me see if I can use the bathroom.
Certainly.
Constipated? Oh, this Margaret, I for comfortable relief in
Always have to sit there.
it's not just bottle for gentle baths for
That one gets hung in the door.
plus cookie
In the back.
plus charm. Hershey's Cookie Layer Crunch. A layered twist on plastic. Together, we save big during Black Friday. We find the lowest prices of the year and the best brands for our celebration. Right out.
So that's what we were wanting to do.
awesome. Okay, on.
Hi.
Okay, see you guys.
How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, yeah. I have a final question, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
I worked in some affiliate networks, so I understand how it works. That's we work as a middleman. We have some folks that come to work as an affiliate. We filter them. That's who's pro, who's not so good, and the top guys. And we have some vendors that send us some offers, and in short, we just brokerage. We take a small fee. So in this case, from this bot, I have some data from guys that submitted like an online application that you want to work as an affiliate, and other guys that want to be like a vendors. They have some products that they want us to promote them. Okay, so from that data that they collect from here and there, from affiliates and vendors, how can I match between them and work out that I uh, make this works as a system, not just that I collect data from this and this. That's. I hope you understand my question.
Well, kind of. You want to know how can you go in and you're saying how can you go in and collect the data and then based on their data match them with the partner programs that you can refer them to?
Yeah, that's correct.
So we'd need to have some type of lookup table that could take that data, and then based on that data, we could look up some table and then pull back in partner programs, right?
Yeah. So that will be used with the Zapier and Google Sheet.
We could do it with Zapier and Google Sheets. That would probably be the easiest way to do it. Yes.
Okay, cool. Let's continue. We want to know if this bot's finished like in this step, or there is something else you will have to do.
Well, I would say for this purpose, this guy's done this guy's done outside of now just adding in more content, right? Now we need to go in and actually add in all our different content for these guys. We need to go in and add all our different products. We need to go in and add some training material that, let's say we could go in and find this guy's group right here. And I'm pretty sure that this guy has he's got some PDF or something. If you haven't tried ClickFunnels, here's this. Don't you have a free PDF here? .com secrets. We could go in and deliver some of these different affiliate links, I guess. But I thought this guy had it like a free PDF for jump starting. I think he's removed everything because he just started a paid training class for jump starting affiliate marketing. So I think he's removed all his actually PDFs and put them behind that paid training module. But I don't know. What do you guys think? What else are we missing here? What else should we have in here? Can I have that water? Water. So we should probably have something else here. What else should we have in here?
I think this bot works perfectly as an application instead of an online application that you collect applications from affiliates and maybe vendors. But if this can be connected with your network, affiliate network, to create an account and then approve them, this will be so great also.
So we'd have to know what your network is to see if that would be possible, what your actual affiliate network is, and then we could possibly do that if we knew what the actual network is that we need to connect to. It'd be possible that we could definitely do that. but I think this gives a good start to how the bot's going to actually shape up. That, you know, within an hour we went in and created the first initial scaffolding for the bot. And I think if we got some affiliate marketers that could come in and, you know, tell us a bunch of other stuff that they would really need in the, I mean, obviously a lot of what these the affiliate marketers themselves, a lot of what they're going to want to do is go in and deliver out their links, right? So a lot of that can be done with keywords, or could be done with these, where they have these different products right here, or a B2B product, a B2C product. This could be ClickFunnels, right? Let's see, find my ClickFunnels affiliate link. Where can we find that at? If you don't have a, you can access your affiliate dashboards. So let's come in there, ClickFunnels. And it says I can go to my account, affiliates. And maybe I can get my affiliate link here. So affiliate tools. Well, this looks like too much crap. Okay. Some crap like that. Anything else there? So this looks like they're my affiliate links. I could go in now and have some, create as one of these products in here. I could create as one of these products, these B2B products and these B2C products. I could create some ClickFunnels guy, right? So I'll create that ClickFunnels guy and then put him in there so that I can go in and maybe even put him in my, maybe even go in here and put him in my favorites. Oops. What is that? 99 to 97 a month. Like 30%. Find some image. Where's that download guy at? Download. ClickFunnels. That's no good. That's no good. Could you just give me a ClickFunnels thing that works great? I'll just leave that. Open that website. To open up that website, I'm going to really come here to my affiliate link. So now there's that guy. Why did that guy come down here? Not really know why he came down here. So now I got ClickFunnels, that guy. So that's good. So pretty much we could go in and keep building this out. But I think as far as the initial basics of a bot, that pretty much covers all the initial basics of the bot. So now it's really going to be up to us to go and actually just create the different contents that we want to do to go in and build this guy out even more. So let's say on this, correct, you get the basic set up and then we go in a little bit over time and we start building this out. But let's say on this, let's go ahead and just cut this training session off. I got a little bit of work to do. I think I got a client chat here scheduled here really soon. I got to talk to one of my clients, and then I'll start another training session. Let's see. I'll start another training session probably around 2 p.m., maybe 3 p.m. Just depends on. I think I got 2 client chats that I got to do. I think one of them is actually pinging me already, or nope, didn't actually ping me. But I got to have a chat with one of these guys and a chat with somebody else maybe, and then probably around 2 or 3 p.m. I'll send you guys out a notification that I'll do another training session. Okay.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you.
You're welcome. See ya.
See ya.
See ya. Thank you so much.